Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Ah. Long line. Ah. That was perfect. And we're in. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we find ourselves here at Cannop Cycle Centre in the heart of Forest Dean, one of the most beautiful forestry that I've ever ridden in. It is the ultimate progression place to come. It's been a little while since we last rode here, so I'm excited to see any upgrades to the trails, any new trails, and more importantly, what trails are actually here, because it's been so long that I can't genuinely remember. So we're going to try and take off all the trails, or as much trails as we possibly can. So stay with us. Let's get to the top. Peace. Oh, massive pull. Okay, so a couple of jumps to start. Wow. Nosedived that last one quite badly. So wet here today. Into the next section. Probably got a bit too much air in my tyres for the conditions today, so I might need to let some air out at some point. And into the bottom section then. Twisted sister. And there we go, Twisted Sister, top to bottom. Plan of action was to start in an order and do all the black trails. There's a trail closure on Corkscrew, so that changes things up a little bit, and it means that we now have to dive into GBU, but we'll only do the first top section, and then it branches off. So you've got Ski Run, Cougar and Mr. Rooty, I believe. We'll get down, do those three in order, and then we'll follow that up with a full run of GBU top to bottom. So yeah, let's get into it. Starts off with a nice 2-foot drop, and then it just goes into these lovely tables. Floats so well through the trees. So we're going to get into Mr. Rooty, which is a single black diamond. It joins or merges up with Twisted Sister, so when it comes to that section, If there's an opportunity to pull off that and do something else, then we will, because we've already done Twisted Sister. Let's get into it. Let's take our time and see what it's like. Oh, I'll see the trail. Okay, down here. Whoa. Definitely lives up to its name. And here we go. Merged onto Twisted Sister. And as I said, if there's anything else around, we'll jump on it. So we'll get into the skills area. Okay, flow line, skills area. Let's see what this is like. Back into GBU, get down to another diamond black trail, and of course gotta go through this jump line to get there, which is super sick. And there we go. Okay, let's get into it then. Endo. Wow. Don't think that was the line. Endo top to bottom, skip back up, get into another trail. Next up we got a cougar. Bit of a description of the trail, what to expect, and it says into tight corners, over roots and a 23-foot jump from the trees into the open. Let's have a go at cougar then. Yo, and there we go. Cougar top to bottom. That 23-foot jump is just a little chaotic because of the setup, because of the run into it. It's really rooty, it's hard to get your speed, and then you just gotta let it off and let it float. But yeah, good trail. Let's get back to the top and hit another one. Okay, next trail is ski run. And there we go. Back at the top again, and the only one that we haven't done from this top section is Sheep Skull. So we're going to get down that next before hitting another side of the mountain where there's a couple more trails to do. So yeah, let's crack on and get down that and see what it's like. Wrong line. Wow. It is very much in the name. It's quite enduro style, a lot of pedaling and quite flat. so before we forget, there is actually one trail that we haven't done yet, which is GBU. We've done the top section a couple of times. However, we've not followed it through all the way down to the bottom. Let's see what it's like. Done. Okay, and this time we're turning left to carry on with GBU. Little double there, another double. Okay, rank in there, around the corner, pop. And there you go. So GBU doesn't end there, it carries on this double diamond black jump line. Give it a little send. And there we go, GBU jump line. I didn't want to get too carried away with that because, as you can see, it's quite worn out on the takeoffs and the landings. Okay, so we've made our way over to another side of the mountain with its two other trails. So we'll get down them and see what they are like. Don't really know where I'm going. Oh, lost my hand there. To Y2K. So yeah, skip on here, give us a whirl, throw a double. Oh, so slick. Oh shit. That was not the line. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue on. There we go, Y2K in a very sketchy way. Good laugh though. So we're on a little side quest mission. Forest Dean has so much off-piste to offer. There's this particular spot that I'm trying to get to right now, which just sits so briefly behind the bike mechanic shed at Cannop Cycle Centre. And it's a good little playful spot. So I'm gonna get up the top, see if it's rideable. This right by here is a big old chute. So as you can see, it's been near the edge, it just tips over. I think there's a hip jump that drops in from another chute. So I think what we'll do, we'll try and tie it all in to one run. Big old hip. So as you can see, going up there, taking off, landing on the downside there, following it down, and then the chute is on the left. So come up, take off. It's a fair old gap to clear. You need to send it quite, if you see that, but quite far, because you got the hip through the trees there. You need to come bob here to hit the sweet spot, avoiding just you landing and coming into these set of trees. So let's see if we can one bang it over, down into this nice little berm, and then drop into the chute. Dropped in. Phew. That was perfect. Okay, into the chute. Here we go. Slowing it down. And we're in. Nice. Very nice indeed. Happy with that. That's another end to another video. Thank you so much for staying tuned if you watched the whole video, and thank you for this continued and ongoing support that you are currently giving me. As always, hit the like button, drop a comment below where you'd like to see us right next and what features you'd like to see us tick off. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Catch you on the next one. As always, peace.
I've got two souls, cause I'm way gone, trying to find my way back home. Count my bones as in desert crumbs spoon. I'm gonna turn all of my stones.
Rock bottom make the man, and some pressure make a gemstone. Trying to put $1 to my name like Creflo.